What is up, guys? We're here with the DeckSmiths. It's been forever. We got Migs, Reef, Brandon, and we're here doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually. And Reef, let it go for you. We're at Montesey, by the way.
Alright, so this is going to be a DeckSmith, actually exclusive deck. Has not been shown on any YouTube channel yet.
As far as we know.
No. I made sure. It's never been. This is first on YouTube. So fuck Team Sam. Tag them, baby. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
This is the first ever Invoked Dragonmaids. Alright?
Yes, people have talked about it in Reddit, but nobody ever showed a real list. So fuck y'all.
This is version 1.
Version
This
1.
can actually improve once the newer set comes out. But let's get on.
Version 1.
Even though it's a 3, even though, well, you know.
So, I run 3 Nurse.
Cancer 1.0.
Her effect is when she's normal special summon, I get to special summon one Dragonmaid from my graveyard onto the field, and I can send her back to my hand and special summon level 7 Dragonmaid from my graveyard.
She's also awfully expensive. I'm not sure why. Well, I know why, but
Short
very
print,
expensive.
something like that.
Her
Yeah,
dragon
short
form,
print.
Urus, it's pretty much, I don't even use the effect, I just use it for something else.
You never use the effect?
Nope.
What are you? Okay.
So pretty much her effect is a quick effect, special summon level 4 Dragonmaid from my hand. But with the way how the Invoke engine's working.
Yeah, you're right. I'm incorrect.
Next up, I run Kitchen Dragonmaid.
That's also very expensive.
Jesus, don't even talk about it. Her effect, where I get, when she's normal or special summon, I get to search for a Dragonmaid, but I also have to send one from my hand.
Which is the shitty part sometimes.
But you can set up plays for that. Also run
Tick-kink.
Tick.
Tinkik.
I'm butchering these names, so Ticket or whatever. So her dragon form effect is pretty much a quick effect where I can send this from my hand target 1 and it boosts a Dragonmaid.
You also need to tell the name of your deck. What's the name of your deck?
Invoke Maids.
Invoked Maids. All right. Doesn't say magical waifus, but that works too.
No, because
Because no.
they help out Alistair, so in a way,
Like below him, like dwarves.
you know what, I'm not even gonna go there with you.
This is a mature channel though. This is no fuck yo kids. No, I'm joking.
They help maintain the mansion while he does his work.
That's one way of. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna polish his mansion.
This is his cook, parlor.
Is it a cook? Oh, it is a cook. No wait. Oh, it is a cook. You're right.
Pretty much with her, it's a special summon. I can add, no, I can send a card from my deck to my graveyard. So it's any Dragonmaid card.
Excellent.
Her dragon form. Lopar. It's honestly,
The crap should have been. It could have been so good if it just added quick effect. It would have been amazing. But no.
I believe this is when searches.
During your turn, you discard it and
Yeah.
you shuffle a card in the grave back to the deck.
Mind you, this is the first time.
Yeah. We never use it because it could have been good. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm wrong. It actually negates monster effect, and then we can activate it. So it doesn't negate the initial effect. We just yes. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Nobody uses this card. That's why it's
Retired
trash.
also.
That's why it's trash. We don't use it.
Dragonmaid Laundry. With her, it's when she's normal special summon, send the top 3 cards from my deck.
Competent 4.
Next up, it's Dragonmaid. Oh my god, this name.
Yugioh.
Yugioh. With this one, it's pretty much I could send this from my hand, and if I do,
That one is also unfortunately trash because
Yeah.
it's not quick effect.
I could shuffle something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
So
Shuffle one monster from grave back to the deck.
yeah, mind you, I'm still learning the deck, so because it's not Galaxy. So
That's what I play.
next up, I run Archbrave.
What's this for?
Archbrave has this nice little effect that if it's in the graveyard during my opponent's standby phase, I can special summon it.
He needs
1 level
a
summon
menu.
dragon. that's 7 or 8 from my graveyard onto the field, which works best with a lot of the Dragonmaids.
Not bad.
And I can use their bounce effect also. During the battle phase. So, and if it's special summon itself, I can actually banish my opponent's is it face up?
I think it's face up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
face up.
You're
Next up, the Invoke engine. The main guy,
book
Alistair.
engine, just Alistair.
While the Dragonmaids are taking care of the mansion, Alistair is maintaining his
His
summoning
book.
experiments and studies.
So he's a pimp.
Alistair, pretty much when he's normal summoned to the field, I get to add 1 invocation to my hand.
He has quite the big rod for the mage, doesn't he?
And as I can discard him during the damage step. I can add a boost to the fusions. I don't really run a whole bunch of Dragonmaid spells, but I only run 2 Dragonmaid Hospitalities. This allows me to special summon a Dragonmaid from my hand and graveyard.
And send one from deck. You can send from deck. Different level, same attribute.
Next up, Dragonmaid Changeover. Usually this is another fusion, which is for dragons, which if laundry effect happens, or I think it's,
Parlor?
Parlor, I can bounce them back out to my hand.
Love that combo.
Next up, the most annoying card the opponent has to deal with.
Very low.
Invocation. Pretty much, I can, as long as I have Alistair on the field, I can banish a card from my opponent's graveyard and Alistair to special summon an Invoke monster. Or I can also fusion summon one of the Dragonmaids, and I don't need to have changeover to summon.
That's true, yeah.
Next up, Magical Meltdown. This helps protect my fusions. This also helps with the Housemaid Dragon.
Oh yeah, it does.
Next up, run 2 trade-ins. In case I have that level 8, one of the level 8 Dragonmaids, I can actually pitch them and draw 2 cards. Run 1 Terraforming to search out Magical Meltdown. 1 Call by the Grave, stop those pesky hand traps. 1 World Legacy Guard Dragon, special summon level 4. Also the added effect, if I had fusion summon Housemaid, I can use the effect to move Housemaid out of the extra monster zone. And I can go off with a link. 1 Twin Twister. Well, get rid of any type of back row, because back row usually can stop that if I don't have Magical Meltdown. Especially Super Poly. Pot of Acquisitus. Because I'm banishing, and this will actually send all the banished Dragonmaids that I used back into my deck, and I get to draw a card for it. 1 Monster Reborn. For summoning.
Because of Monster Reborn. You just do it.
Some strikes. No. And Infinite Impermanence. Just to stop any type of face-up effect. Oh, that's the main deck. Extra deck. Work in progress. Still working on it. Roderick. Seal.
Okay.
I haven't gone into this much. I might take this out,
You always see me though. I love this card.
but
You have
it
a
is-
different build. You have a different build.
We'll see what happens. I could also use it for the link zones. Or bring back maybe a fusion or a Dragonmaid. For a sword. For the
I need that. I don't have that.
board clears. Get rid of some dangerous stuff. For a low dragon. If I need to end game and my opponent has 1 monster left.
I guess something like that. Not that it happened to me, but you know.
Yes, it did. Stop lying.
Alistair Link. This card. Amazing if I fusion summon or my opponent fusion summons. Send 1 card from my hand. Search for an invocation from my deck. Sets up a place for my next turn.
The real question is, would you add Omega Summon to finish the effect?
if he's destroyed, I'm actually thinking about doing that because
It's free. And free
Yeah.
search.
I run 2 house, invocation, changeover. I got many opportunities to special summon that. If I'm ever going up against
Dragonmaids.
Dragonmaids matchup, I have a super poly, I just can't find it. Maybe somewhere, but I'm gonna order it instead of searching for it because it's too much cards to search for in my house. If my opponent is playing Dragonmaids and I have 5 dragons on the field, and I have 1 dragon, and this is hitting the field, and they are screwed.
Yeah.
Trishula, same thing. Invocation can summon him. Changeover can summon him. 3 dragons from your opponent's deck. And extra deck.
Alright.
Really good card. Next up, the meat of the deck. Alistair's Hard Work. The Invokes. Invoke Rajan. If my opponent has a wind. Also, if I have a wind dragon, this is hitting the field and it's disrupting a lot of plays for my opponent because it's gonna put that monster face down. Also, this card, this deck against Dragonmaids, honestly, they're gonna be screwed. Next up, invoke Cactus. Opponent cannot target this, cannot destroy this. If it's in defense mode, it's attacking in defense mode. Really good card. And hard to get over for a lot of opponents. Next up, Purgatrio. If my opponent pretty much has a whole bunch of cards, this card is getting boost and it's doing piercing damage to it. Really good card to clear out my opponent's field. Next up, the most annoying card, Mechaba. Mechaba is pretty much if I have a spell, trap, or monster in my hand, it is negating those effects. Not only that, but it's gonna banish it and also set up plays with my Dragonmaids too, because I'm also sending out Dragonmaids to my graveyard. And then Evoke Megalancia. Horrible with these names. Forgive me. Pretty much he's just a bruiser. To get over bigger things, all I have to do is pitch Alistair from my hand. And he becomes 4,000, getting over a lot of higher powered monsters. So,
Thank you very much for your deck profile review. This is Invoked Maids. And first ever on YouTube, let's do this. And there's a version 1, so let's see how it goes from here. This is Raiden, Reeve, and Mix from DeckSmiths, signing out.